to go left or to go right, to go up or to go down, to be or not to be? That is the question. All right, so what exactly am I talking about? We're going to get into it in just a moment. But first, welcome back to my channel. This is Sheena. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And for that, I am so grateful. So today, guys, I want to do a quick tidbit of a few tips. We're just going to do one tonight, but a few tips that I think I wish I would have learned at an earlier age. And the first tidbit this evening is something that I'm going to instill in my kids at an early age, and that is to be a good decision maker, to be a quick decision maker. Now, I learned the importance of becoming a rapid decision maker from Bob Proctor, who was a pioneer in the self-development, personal development industry. And honestly, I'm forgetting why Bob Proctor said to decide quickly, but if I had to guess, it would be because we can get so stuck in that analyzing phase that we never just make action. And when I was younger, I would just be I'm an overthinker by nature, but when you don't make decisions for yourself, I feel like it chips away at your self-confidence. Okay, because I started to depend on the thoughts of others, and I think that can be crippling as well. And it's almost like you want this agreement from other people without really asking them directly, but you want to feel like you're on the right path because parents or anybody that you trust is okay with that said decision, and that you're going to be okay because they're okay with that decision. And I think it's important to have mentorship and to bring ideas before other people. I think it's good to have advisors, but I think that I also believe that and know that it's important to start trusting yourself. That's one thing that I really had to regain again, is trusting myself to make a decision and being okay with that decision, being okay with the outcome, whether it went south and really it's not about the decision going good or bad. It's just, what can you learn from the decision? So it's always a positive, regardless if the outcome was perceivably successful or didn't really go the way that you thought it would go. I made several decisions. I made decisions to write a book and do this and do that, and everything didn't always come back how I thought I wanted it to happen, but at least I have a peace that I made the decision and I'm okay with the results. It could hurt sometimes, but I would say as early as you can in your life, really chart out what path you want to take in life. And for some of us, that can be easier than others because some of us have more of a crystal clear kind of idea of our giftedness, our talent. Is talentedness a word? Okay, our gifts and our talents. Okay, and so we know what we're being drawn to. And even though I knew what I wanted to do, I still was experimental and I also like fitness. Do I want to be a gym trainer? So we can kind of pivot and go between things. But as you start to know and really hone in on your purpose, start making decisions that will give life and pour life into that thing. It is critically important because time waits on no man, and you want to spend and invest as much time as you can to be excellent in whatever you choose to do. So become a good decision maker. And if you were not instilled in that as a little kid, start cultivating that in your life now, because it's so, it's just a needed skill, period. It's a needed skill. So if you have experience in this, whether you were instilled with this skill as a little one, or if you have, had the same kind of hard knock life that I have, and you've had to really grow into yourself and start trusting yourself to make decisions, drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear it. If there's any other topics you guys want to hear from me, please let me know. Again, I'm a writer, and so a lot of the topics that I'm bringing, not stuff like this is just kind of like a get to know me kind of series, but a lot of the other topics you'll be seeing coming, I'll be exploring through my writing, whether it comes, well, I don't want to tell too much, but the things that I'm speaking about, I will be bringing those back in some form or fashion. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, and I will see you next time.